Good morning, it's your girl Jackie McKeever, the life and business coach. Today's morning tea edition is all about how to get past procrastination. For those of you who don't know me, I am a life and business coach. What I do is I help women, business owners, go from merely surviving to thriving in the areas of personal development, personal finance, and business, specifically government contracts. Okay, so y'all, let's get into it. So this topic, how to get past procrastination, I am posting a live YouTube video all about it, but I just wanted to give you all a little snapshot or a few pointers that'll be mentioned in more detail in my YouTube. If you haven't joined my YouTube, you really should go to bit.ly/Jackie's YouTube. It'll be in the comments below. And before I get into this topic, just to let you all know, morning tea shirts are available on my website, www.jackiemckeever.com. All right, y'all, let's get into it. Time tea. How to stop procrastination. A lot of people suffer from it. Procrastinating things that they know that are important and they should just go ahead and do it. It seems like, especially those things that if you put off, they just get worse and worse. Why is it that people really do that? I always wonder. But you know what? Instead of beating yourself up over why you procrastinate, let's focus more on how to get past procrastination. Because once you get past something, the issues revolving around it, you can conquer it. And y'all know I'm all about creating plans that help you achieve victories. Okay, so step one. Step one is forgiving yourself for procrastination. And that may seem simple, but it's really not. A lot of times we've done stuff in the past, and even though those people, those things, those places are behind us, or it may have been years, days, weeks, whatever, hours since the event has happened, we replay those events in our heads as though they were yesterday, beating ourselves up because, we would have been this and that if we hadn't procrastinated in study. If we hadn't procrastinated when it comes to exercise, if we hadn't procrastinated in writing the book, if we hadn't procrastinated in signing up for that class, if we haven't procrastinated in scheduling that discovery call with Jackie, if we hadn't procrastinated in buying a t-shirt from Jackie, if we hadn't did this and that, things would not be so bad. Those are the things that we tell ourselves over and over. Well, you know what? It's a new year, a new day. And guess what? It's also a brand new week. So do yourself a favor. Forgive yourself. Forgiving yourself is number one way how to get past procrastination. When you truly forgive yourself, you're saying that I'm just going to let that go because there is nothing that I can do about the past because the past has, that time has came and left me and I can't go back in time. So I have to move forward. Number 2, how to get it past procrastination. Listen, sometimes we create a to-do list and we allow those things that are on there, the things that we need to do, to overwhelm us. Listen, raise your hand if you've allowed something, a list of things, whether you wrote them down on a piece of paper or you had them mentally in your head. And because there were a lot of things, you got anxiety or felt overwhelmed about how the heck you gonna get all this stuff done. It's just one of you. Oh my, oh my, oh my. Listen, I told you all number 1 was forgive yourself, right? Well, number 2 is just pick one task. Pick one thing out of that list. Just one task. You don't have to complete everything on that list right now, this second. Just pick a task and just get it done. Just that one task. Give yourself permission to just pick that one task. I mean, for real though, it's just one of you. You don't have to complete everything in 2 seconds. A lot of times we feel like we have to rush and do everything. Like rushing is the answer to completing everything and getting it done, because we are afraid that if we don't rush and do it, procrastination will set in. But listen, it's like when you make a goal, when you create a goal, you make it measurable, and you make it measurable by setting a timeline. Say, hey, let's just say, for example, you need to clean the house. You say, well, right now, even though you know you need to clean the house, just say, I'm going to just complete this one task. Let's say it's 6:52 and I'm going to take 30 minutes today and just wash the dishes. Yes, it's important that you have that to-do list, but right now in this time period, you're just focusing on that one task, which is washing those dishes. You're not thinking about anything else on that list but those dishes. And you go and achieve those things. And those small victories, y'all, they are amazing.com, okay? Small victories help you achieve large ones. I think that's probably the reason why I like the snowball method. I'm talking finance right now. Side note. I think that's why one of the reasons why I like the snowball method versus the avalanche method. And the snowball method is when you take the smallest debt and you pay the largest amount on and you categorize your debt in the from smallest to largest, is because you get a small victory, and them small victories changes your mindset. It allows you to say, well, dang, I done did that, honey. If I could do that, I could do a little bit more. It puts your mind at ease. So number 3 on the list is reward yourself. One of the things I used to do when I was like fully invested and consistent with exercise, at this particular time I had lost a lot of weight. Like, I'm a big girl. Hey, Victor. Hey, Charm. I'm a big girl. I admit that, right? I've been a big girl for a long time. So during this particular time, I was 207, right? And I was so excited. I was consistent with it, right? But one of the ways to stay consistent during that particular time is I would reward myself. And some people reward themselves with cheat days. At that particular time, I did not give myself cheat days, but I would give myself rewards. So one of the rewards I used to give myself was an ice cream. I would eat ice cream and an ice cream cone. Not a lot, just one. And I would also use my spare change. This was just something, use spare change from paying bills, buying food, or whatever. I would collect this change and I would put it in my cup holder, and I would not buy ice cream until I had enough to pay for it. That set a parameter and a timeline. So that not only did that encourage me to keep eating right at the particular time and keep exercising, it also helped me with budgeting. Because what I would do is every time I got in a car, I would say, is this the day I'd buy that ice cream? I'd count my little change up. And if it wasn't enough to pay, including tax, I wouldn't get it, right? There was no cheating against that. I didn't use a credit card. I didn't use cash. I would only use change. And it worked for a really long time. It worked in multiple ways. It reduced the sugar that I was eating because sometimes it would take me 2 weeks to come up with. At the time, the ice cream was like 55 cents. And then it went to 75 cents and $1 something. And I was like, I'm not buying it. But anyway, the point of it is that the reward system works. It helps you get past your procrastination, and it helps you achieve the goals. Now, I gave you 3 things. To get the others, you want to join me live on my YouTube channel, Jackie's YouTube. Those are 3 things that I gave you. Number 1, forgive yourself. Number 2, just pick one task. And number 3, reward yourself. All right, I'll see you on YouTube later today. I will put the link for my YouTube channel in the comments. It's bit.ly/Jackie's YouTube. Also, don't forget, morning tea t-shirts are available at www.jackiemckeever.com. Until we meet again, my name is Jackie. I'm a life and business coach. What I do is I help women business owners go from merely surviving to thriving in the areas of personal development, personal finance, and business. This was the morning tea edition, how to get past procrastination. Make sure you go to my YouTube channel for the other tips. Au revoir, farewell, and have a wonderful day.